Hello and welcome to another edition of In the Box Seats. Ella, we're a bit light on this week. No racing.
No racing. Phantom meeting.
Yep.
Roger
No, I'm
Phantom.
not going to say it.
Yes, we've got a Phantom meeting this weekend, but
Yep.
we are going to recap what an amazing weekend last weekend was with the Members and Mates Day, the annual Members and Mates.
Yep.
We had a full house in the event centre. Spider hosted. It was a great day all round. The food was phenomenal. Thank you to Executive Chef Ben Sidebotham, who put together an amazing menu for them, and drinks obviously flowing all afternoon.
What'd you have?
I didn't eat down in the event centre. I was just jealously watching over all the members indulge in the taco bar. There was a taco bar, a few other bits and pieces, but looked
That's a new one.
looked
Taco
delicious.
bar.
Yeah, taco bar.
Yep.
But obviously the day was about signing up new members, and we had members and their mates in the room showing them exactly what a GCTC membership is all about. So thank you to everyone who joined on the day. A massive thank you to Gavin Gallen, who was our proposing member who proposed the most mates on the day. He won a hotel voucher and some goodies on the day. So big thank you to Gavin.
Good
and
on you,
also
Gavin.
to our proposing and new member winners who won the corporate suite and the table in Skyline.
So roughly how many do we get new
We got
signed up?
21
Yep.
new sign-ups in the
Perfect.
room, but we also had about 40 renewals in the room. So
Excellent.
a lot of members
Yep.
who were there were clearly holding out to renew their membership until they were here on the day. So thank you to everyone who signed up, and also to everyone who renewed on the day.
Best ticket in town, isn't it?
Absolutely. And don't forget, if you haven't renewed yet, you have until June 30, so very limited time to win that trip for two to the Everest, in flights and accommodation included, and you'll be in the tab marquee at Everest Day. So that is obviously once in a lifetime opportunity to go to Everest in the tab marquee. That is an invite only marquee, so you have to be renewed before June 30 to be in the draw to win that prize.
Lucky enough to be in the marquee once.
Have you?
Yeah, a couple of years ago.
There
It's
you
good.
go. Renew now.
Premiership updates, of course, we're getting to that nitty-gritty time of the year. I like that. I come up, that wasn't on the notes, I come up with that myself.
All by yourself.
Yeah.
Nice work, Mitch.
That's why they pay me. And I forgot what I was going to say. No racing this weekend, but there's only 3 race meetings left, and the premierships are really close.
They are. I feel like normally one of them is kind of one's, right out ahead, and maybe one of them's fighting finish. But I feel like both the jockey and the trainer premiership are really neck and neck. It could be anyone's game after these 3 meetings.
The jockeys have been sort of clear cut, and then of course we had that dramatic last day last year with Toby and
Adam.
Stephen and Adam, which ended up being Adam's 5-timer, and he, I think at one stage they drew level, and then Adam won the last 4.
He did,
which got him the premiership. So going into the next 3 race meetings, and we're back racing again July 5. Jace McMurray, who's now in Sydney, he leads the jockey and apprentice title by 3, but Jai Williams, who's riding in terrific form, is cutting him down, and Jai obviously won it last year.
So I'm sure he'll be looking to go back to back.
You'd have to say, without putting the Moz on, Jai should win, but I don't want to put the Moz on. And the trainers' premiership, Campo leads by 4. Big fan of the show, always watches. From Tony Gollan, who's just chipping away, and then you've got a little gap to Paul Shaler, and Ray Dart's had an outstanding season from Deegan. He's on 11 wins. Of course, I Am Voodoo's been a good horse for him.
Absolutely.
So Adam on 19 at the moment, 4 clear from Tony Gollan, but it's
anyone's game. And also in the apprentice premiership, we have to mention Kobe Vittler as well. Has come out flying in just the last few months. All of his points on the board right now are from, I think, the last 2-3 months since he's been riding on the Gold Coast. So he is obviously in 4th place, just a little bit below. But I mean, with the winners he's riding, he could most definitely make it up there as well.
Speaking of premierships, of course, that brings us into the big night here at the Gold Coast Turf Club, the Industry Awards night.
It does. The 2025 Sky Racing Industry Awards night will be held in our corporate suites this year. We're looking forward to it. Mitchie will be hosting. He doesn't know that yet, but he will be hosting the night.
Breaking news. Where's the graphic down the bottom?
Tickets are now on sale, so if you do want to come along to the Industry Award night, and obviously we're going to be honouring our Hall of Fame inductees, those premiership winners we were talking about before, some special recognition awards as well. So we love that night. So if you're a part of the Gold Coast Racing Fraternity, it's a great one to come out to support and be here for. So Thursday, August 21st.
I better put that one in the diary.
Lock it in your calendars from 6 p.m. So you can now get tickets at gctc.com.au.
Looking forward to it again. It's always a great night. I think the Hall of Fame has done extremely well. generally they don't know that they're winning it. They come to the night and they're, locally based or been part of the turf club in some capacity over a number of years, and it's always good. I say he probably doesn't win it this year, but if Kobe stays in Southeast Queensland, I
think he's one to watch.
I'm going to put the money on now.
Yeah.
I reckon Kobe Vittler will win the Gold Coast Premiership next year.
Next year. There you go. You've heard the late mail here on the show.
And that's what we do on this show. We find the winners.
We absolutely
Let's have a look at what we've been finding on this show as we throw to the clip, and you should all be rolling in money.
Absolutely, because if you're watching the show, you're backing the winners that we're telling you to back. Well, I don't know how else you couldn't be winning.
Yeah, you throw the cash on the bed, you should be rolling in it. That's how much. Let's have a look at all the winners that we've found here. Vane Girls in the paddock, but Cool Archie, who ran a big race in the Magic Millions from a wide gate as well, trialled recently.
I believe he will get to the mile of the JJ.
Yep.
Just a lovely colt. He's kind nature, very willing, genuine. So he'll head to those sorts of races.
Cool Archie in front. Archie, can you make it the grand final? You can. He wins. Cool Archie.
She's the ultimate professional, and it was great to see her draw barrier 1 Friday night. So that's a bonus.
I'm actually going to tip Paul's horse in the 2-year-old.
Yes.
International Classic.
Yep.
Isty Star from the inside gate. It's going to run you a good race at $12.
Isty Star in front, 50 metres left to run. She's hanging on Isty Star, and Isty Star won the National Classic.
And Tino is absolutely super heading to the Hollandale Stakes. I couldn't be happier with him. And I'm excited to get him out to the 1800 in the Hollandale Stakes.
I just got the 1 in the Hollandale. I'm just going to back Antino in the Hollandale from the Tony Gollan stable.
He's been left in front a long way out from home, but he's clear. Kovalika, Faulkner Park try ever so hard, but Antino, what a dashing ride. Shin has stolen the Hollandale on Antino.
Guineas, I'm going Basusto. Obviously, again, we don't have a market assuming hard in the market.
Yep.
Susto dashed away from them. 3 lengths clear from Merchant Gold. Tunes getting a placing late, but it's all Basusto. Basusto wins by a space.
Pretty keen on Beedman coming up from Sydney for the Snowdens. A couple of things I like about Beedman. The trials and up, obviously the race form's been rock solid.
Yep.
But just the perfect draw with J-Mac.
Beedman's in one race, the others are in another. 100 metres left to run. This is an absolute annihilation. Beedman has won by 10 lengths.
Well, how good are we?
God, we are good. And they say we don't do well on the show. I mean, I feel like I've heard some rumours, some things going on. Maybe it's just me that I'm not tipping many winners, but hey, here we are. We get them on the show and they win.
Oh, don't worry about those rumours. Actually, have you heard anything?
No, I think we're safe. I think our jobs are intact, Mitch.
That's good.
Especially after that package, we're okay.
Yeah, but and thanks to all the trainers that take their time out, or all the special guests who take time out of their busy schedules to come on the show. We really appreciate it. That's about it.
That's it. Obviously,
no tip
this week. We've got no racing, and I actually will not be here next week. I am off on my country adventures. I'm off to Oak Park races up in far north Queensland. It's a country races that I like to get along to every year. So I won't be on the show next week. Don't miss me too much. But I will come back from that with plenty of hot tips from what happened up at Oak Park races.
Just before you go, I thought annual leave was like 4 weeks.
Oh, here we go. Just because I have a life outside my job, I feel like that's a good thing, Mitchell. I'm not here every week, but I'm seeing other clubs and I'm bringing back some important studies from my adventures.
Well, you make sure you bring some of that Oak Park hospitality back with you.
I absolutely will. So
enjoy your trip.
Thank you very much.
So it's just me, solo next week. Anyone who wants to come on the show,
Let us
feel
know.
free, get in contact with the club, and you can take Ella's seat. That's it. We'll see you next week.